Imagine a place where nature's purity is shielded from the chaos of the world. That's Antarctica for you. Thanks to the Antarctic Treaty, this stunning continent is off limits to harmful human activities, promoting only peaceful research. It's like a sanctuary for the one-of-a-kind wildlife that call this icy land home. But did you know that Antarctica is actually classified as a desert? Yep, you heard that right. With an average annual rainfall of just over zero point 0.4 inches, it's a dry and frosty wonderland. This crazy fact just goes to show how extreme conditions can shape a land that seems all ice and snow. Despite these harsh conditions, Antarctica isn't devoid of life. In fact, it's bustling with billions of krill, seals, and a whole array of penguin species. These incredible creatures have adapted to the cold, illustrating the breathtaking balance of life in such a frigid environment. Beneath all that ice, there are around 60 hidden lakes, forming a secret ecosystem that few people ever get to see. These under-ice lakes are created by melting water trickling through cracks, revealing just how intricate and life-sustaining Antarctica can be. And get this, Antarctica is also home to a staggering number of volcanoes. Scientists have discovered about 91 volcanic structures lurking beneath the thick ice. This region could potentially be the world's largest volcanic area, hinting at the volcanic forces shaping our planet. Ice cores from Antarctica are like time capsules for scientists, allowing them to peer into the ancient atmosphere and climate history. These samples hold valuable clues about past climate changes and offer critical insights that can help us prepare for the future. It gets even cooler. Antarctic fish have developed antifreeze proteins in their blood, acting like a natural shield against the freezing temperatures, preventing ice crystals from forming and damaging their tissues. This adaptation is like an icy superhero power that keeps them alive in such extreme conditions. And speaking of ice, have you ever seen diamond dust? No, not the jewelry kind, a phenomenon where tiny ice crystals create a glittering effect in the air, almost like magic. This happens when humid air meets the chilly Antarctic temperatures, creating a breathtaking sight. Digging deeper into Antarctica's geology reveals that there are not just a few, but 138 volcanoes, many of which are still hidden beneath the ice. When they erupt, they could change the game for global sea levels and ecosystems, emphasizing the need to keep an eye on these icy giants. Now, let's talk about Lake Enigma, home to some resilient microorganisms that have managed to survive in isolation. These tiny creatures have adapted to endure extreme cold and darkness, and their survival strategies might just inspire future explorations beyond Earth. Interestingly, the unique chemistry of Lake Enigma could bear resemblance to icy moons like Europa and Enceladus. This sparks fascinating questions about the existence of microbial life in extraterrestrial environments and gets us daydreaming about life's potential beyond our planet. Scientists are uncovering ancient ecosystems frozen in time in Antarctica, including fossilized trees that reveal a lush rainforest from millions of years ago. Can you even imagine how drastically the climate has changed since then? Speaking of discoveries, a bizarre cave entrance on King George Island has recently caught the internet's attention, stirring up wild theories about its origin and purpose. It's as if it's calling out for adventurers to uncover its hidden secrets. Now, have you heard about the McMurdo Dry Valleys? They're one of the driest spots on Earth, lacking precipitation for millions of years. This dry, desert-like environment might even give scientists clues for future explorations of Mars. There's more intrigue beneath the surface. Researchers have recorded mysterious sounds in Antarctica, like the bioduck, which are believed to be communications from whales. This exciting find opens the door to understanding how marine life interacts in the frigid waters. And let's not forget about Point Nemo, the most remote area on Earth, surrounded by a water desert with limited marine life. It's an ideal spot for some of those peculiar underwater sounds, like the infamous bloop, which was once thought to be the call of a sea monster. But guess what? The bloop turned out to be linked to iceberg activity. It just goes to show how natural phenomena can produce powerful sounds in the ocean, highlighting the importance of scientific investigations to decode the mysteries of the sea. And then there's Upsweep, another unexplained sound that has scientists scratching their heads. Believed to be connected to marine life, it remains unidentified, leaving researchers in a continuous quest for answers in the vast oceanic mysteries. RANT's recent exploration beneath the ice revealed stunning formations, including cracks and patterns that resemble frozen sand dunes. This revelation shook up previous assumptions about the structure of ice shelves, showcasing how much we still have to learn. But it's not all sunshine and snowflakes. Those warm waters beneath the ice are reshaping the landscape and threatening ice shelf stability, raising concerns about rising sea levels. This dynamic situation poses significant risks for coastal communities all around the globe. The risks don't stop there. Tragically, RAND faced a loss during a mission to the Thwaites Glacier, highlighting just how perilous it can be to study these remote regions. The scientific community is now on the lookout for a replacement to keep the crucial research going. Amazingly, some creatures adapt in extraordinary ways, like the giant squid and blobfish, showcasing extreme changes to survive in high-pressure environments. Their unique appearances often spark both fear and curiosity, making them truly fascinating. Deep-sea gigantism is a mind-blowing phenomenon where some species grow way larger than their shallow-water cousins. This adaptation helps them thrive in nutrient-scarce environments and ensures they can survive in conditions that would seem impossible. The deep-sea ecosystem is remarkably diverse, filled with both predators and scavengers, each with their own cool methods to find food and dodge threats. These adaptations reveal a whole new level of complexity waiting to be discovered in the mysterious depths. The blobfish is a perfect example of how deep-sea creatures can drastically change when brought to the surface. It shows us just how crucial pressure is in their natural habitats, reminding us of the magic of the ocean's depths. Hydrothermal vents are like underwater hot springs, creating unique ecosystems where creatures like two worms thrive, relying on bacteria for their survival. It's a whole different world down there, showcasing the incredible diversity of life in extreme conditions. And let's not forget the Mariana Trench, still a largely unexplored frontier with only 5% of the ocean mapped. It presents a colossal playground for researchers and explorers eager to tackle the immense unknowns of the deep sea. From sunken cities in Kianda Lake to bizarre fish adapted to crushing pressure, various ocean depths hide their own unique ecosystems. Each layer tells a story of life, waiting to be unraveled by intrepid scientists. Deep in the Mariana Trench, peculiar microorganisms that thrive under extreme conditions are being discovered. Recent expeditions reveal that exploring these harsh environments comes with its own set of challenges, keeping researchers on their toes. Switching gears, the Bermuda Triangle has earned its reputation as a hot spot for mysterious disappearances of ships and planes. Some theories suggest that natural phenomena, like methane bubbles, might be behind these eerie occurrences. And then there's the Cuban underwater city, often considered the remnants of an ancient civilization. However, scientists argue it might simply be a natural phenomenon that formed millions of years ago, another mystery that keeps us guessing. Back in the Mariana Trench, strange creatures that have adapted to the dark depths provide a spectacular look at the resilience of marine life. Their survival in extreme conditions reveals just how adaptable life can be. Exploring the Mariana Trench isn't a walk in the park. It requires advanced technology to survive the crushing pressures and freezing temperatures. This complexity adds to the thrill of diving into the deep blue unknown. Now let's talk about Professor Masaki Kimura, who believes the Yonaguni Monument is a remnant of a lost civilization. He's explored its depths over 100 times, uncovering hints of rich cultural significance that could rewrite history. The monument's fascinating features, like the triangle pool and giant turtle carving, suggest a vibrant cultural context. These elements hint at potential cultural or religious practices of a civilization that might have thrived long ago. But there's a debate raging among scientists over the monument's origins. Some say erosion is the culprit, not human construction. This controversy just adds fuel to ongoing research and exploration of this intriguing site. The ambitious drilling project that kicked off in 1970 aimed to reach the Earth's mantle, but faced countless challenges like equipment failures and collapsing shafts. In the end, they persevered and reached a staggering depth of over 40,000 feet, setting a world record. An electrifying discovery from the borehole revealed that the soil composition was similar to that of the Moon. This clue could reshape our understanding of both Earth's history and the formation of its satellite. Talk about a mind-blowing moment. The project also unearthed ancient organisms and fossilized remains, pushing back the timeline of life on Earth. This remarkable find thrilled scientists, as it suggested that life appeared 1.5 billion years earlier than we once thought. Moving to the Cascade Range, it features two distinct zones, the older Western Cascades and the younger High Cascades. Each area boasts unique geological features and volcanic activity, revealing stories about their formation and evolution. Hidden beneath the Cascades lies a colossal underground aquifer with immense potential as a water resource for the future. However, the challenge lies in its resilience to climate changes, posing the need for further research to ensure its sustainability. The Cascades are also part of the Pacific Ring of Fire, a hotbed for volcanic activity and tectonic movements. This region experiences frequent earthquakes and eruptions, spotlighting its geological importance for scientists and explorers alike. Back in ancient times, Persians ingeniously collected melting ice at night to refreeze it. They maximized the desert's natural chill for cooling purposes and built shaded walls to enhance their storage. Talk about some serious innovation. Water channels called qanats transported water from the surrounding mountains to homes and ice pits, essential for maintaining a steady water supply in arid environments. These systems allowed communities to flourish despite the unforgiving climate. And then there were the wind catchers, or badgers, which were architectural marvels that directed fresh air into buildings, like ancient air conditioners. These ingenious structures were widespread in ancient Persia and beyond, showcasing human creativity. However, the Sahara Desert is growing larger due to shifting ecosystems and climate change, making life tougher for millions of people. Communities are becoming increasingly vulnerable to desertification, forcing them to adapt in new ways. Historically, camel caravans roamed the Sahara, forming deep cultural and economic ties between regions. This time-tested trade has been crucial for exchanging goods and ideas across Africa, showcasing the continent's rich heritage. Moreover, ancient irrigation systems like fogueras were developed by North African nomads to manage water resources in the desert. These systems highlight the incredible ingenuity of past civilizations in adapting to the harshest conditions. The East African Rift stands as the most active rift system on Earth, showcasing significant geological activity. It gives scientists a unique opportunity to study tectonic processes and their implications for the planet's future. And let's not forget the geothermal energy potential in the Afar Depression, with existing power plants in Ethiopia. This renewable energy source could be a game changer for sustainable development in the area, powering a brighter future. Finally, the precise locations of tectonic cracks remain an enigma, challenging existing geological theories. These cracks may hint at far more complex geological processes than we've ever understood before, keeping scientists on their toes and eager for more.